Welcome back to another episode of Home Sweet Home Cooking. I'm Rocky, your host. My mother is sitting out the side. I'm sure she'll put her 2 cents in. Today we're doing another soup. Top 3 soups of mine: chili, bean soup, and split pea. We've already done chili. We've already done bean, so that means it's time for split pea soup. Gonna do it from 2 pounds of split green split peas. I got it. So we're gonna be 2 pounds. I'm not gonna give you exact amounts because I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Those will be down in the recipe below. But in the crock pot, I've got some ham bones, and these ham bones are these from pulled pork. Are these ham bones or pulled pork?
I wouldn't have saved the pulled pork.
I don't know what's ham. It doesn't smell like ham. Anyway, there's meat bones in there, which is all that matters because you want to get the marrow out of the bone. To that, some celery. What the celery does is adds a little bit of sweetness to the soup. Some onion that adds some savory, and some celery because it adds soap flavor.
It's soap.
Well, I think celery does taste like soap, but it is good in food, so there it goes. Gonna put that in there. And it's gonna be kind of hard to stir this until we get the ham bones out later. To that, well, I'm gonna put my seasoning in here, I guess. Some salt. Some pepper. And this is all going to be by your preference, so what seasonings you want and how much is going to be up to you. Bay leaves, I'm going to put about, these aren't the biggest bay leaves. So I'm going to put about, ooh, do love that smell. I put about 5 or 6 in there. Some of them are broken. You're going to pull the bay leaves out, of course, before you eat it, because you don't want to bite into a bay leaf. That is, I don't know what bay leaves are supposed to be. Like, we got the sweet, the salty, and the soap. This just tastes like butt if you bite into it. So that is your butt flavor. And put the garlic in. Might look like a lot of garlic, but it's going to be a lot of soup, so don't worry about it. Besides, if you don't want it, don't come over to eat my soup.
Why are you inviting everybody to my house?
Because I'm embarrassed to have them at mine. Pound number 1. Pound number 2. Oops. I say these will cook down and get stirred in when we get the ham bone out to pull the meat off the ham bone. To that, we're going to add chicken broth. I believe recipes call for, I think, like 8 cups of broth per 1 pound of beans. So this was left over from the bean soup. Start with that one. Oh, it's a thirsty soup. And this is just store-bought chicken broth. You can make your own. I'm not gonna make my own one. This is so convenient. I get the peas leveled out, so they're all in some water. Or some broth, I guess, some cooking liquid. Add a little bit more to it because I don't have nearly enough liquid in there. But as I say, as it cooks down, we're gonna let the meat cook off the bones. We're gonna pull the meat off the bones. At that point, I can add more liquid to it if it needs it. So this one here, I'm not gonna puncture the top. Just right up to the edge of that rim. And that'll be the start. Now we're going to go ahead and throw this on high for a couple hours, several hours. It is a little bit after 12 o'clock now our time, so even on high this will be 5 o'clock before it's ready. because there's a lot of soup in there, and those ham bones are frozen, so it's going to take a while to get them heated through to the point you can pick the meat off the bones. So that's really it. It's a handful of ingredients. You take some time chopping up the celery and the onions and the carrot, shredding the carrot on a grater, but it's real easy to do. Throw it together, and that big of a pot will serve a lot of people. So we'll be back in a couple hours. Alright, so the soup is still going. We took the bones out a while ago so they could cool off and could start picking the meat off and cutting it up. Added some more broth to it. These took up a lot of space in there, so, and I know I was way short on liquid. So we're gonna get the meat picked off and chopped up, and that'll go back in the pot, and it's just gonna keep cooking from there. I think there's something wrong with my crock pot. It's just not getting up to temp like it should. It's taking forever. So this may end up cooking for quite a few hours even after I leave.
Another day or two.
Yeah, well, probably not that long, but it might go till, you know, bedtime tonight before it's ready. So I won't be here if that happens.
Because usually, like, the meat just comes right off, and it's not.
Yeah.
Next time we'll use my Nesco.
Yeah, the Nesco, or we just do it on the stovetop. I just don't think that my crock pot's hitting the high temperature anymore. I noticed that with even the bean soup we did last.
Yeah.
It took a lot longer to cook than it should have, so that's fine. I would love to replace mine with a Nesco.
Not mine.
No. How many do you have?
2.
Yeah, she won't give me one.
But one's a big one and one's a little
I
one.
thought you had 2 big ones.
No.
Oh, okay.
I used to have 6, but not my own.
Yeah. We did a turkey last Thanksgiving in the Nesco, and that was fantastic. Nesco is a great cooking solution, or a cooking method, instrument, appliance. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. You can cook a big meal in it. We did it like a whole turkey, and it came out absolutely fantastic. Put it in a roasting bag, and we're gonna have that coming up. I've decided this year for my birthday I would like a traditional Thanksgiving dinner in mid-June, late June. So we're gonna do that and cook all the videos on how to make a Thanksgiving meal. That way they're videoed and ready to go, and I can upload them before Thanksgiving. All right, so we're gonna get this back in the pot so we can continue cooking down, softening up a little bit more, and we may have to shoot the rest of this video tomorrow when I get back in tomorrow, and hopefully hopefully it's done cooking by then. All right, we'll catch you later and see you when the soup is ready.
Yeah.
So a couple days have passed. The timing was just bad on finishing the soup recipe, so it is. We did that on Saturday.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and it's Tuesday, so we've had this in the fridge, which is actually good because it lets time for the flavors to even melt even more. Gonna take some out. As you notice, it's really thick, which is fine. Technically, it's a little, that's too thick because I know there wasn't enough water. Oh look, a bay leaf. Pull those up before you eat. If you open up a can of soup, the condensed soup, it looks like this. So just add a little bit of liquid to it. This is actually the way I make mine. I make mine thick, so I can do this later. It takes up less room for storage. What you think?
Yes, sir.
What? What are you laughing at?
Look at.
Yeah, I know, I spilled a little bit. So what? Not my house. I'm not to clean.
That's right. That's why you come over here.
Little more. No, my bean soup and my split pea soup, I always tend to go a little bit longer so it comes out thicker. That way it stores, you can store more in your fridge and serve more people out of it. Does that not make sense?
I guess.
Alright. Oops. That's more the consistency I want. I'm just going to pop in the microwave for a few minutes and show you what it looks like when it comes out, but I like it already. Alright, 2 minutes in the microwave is all I need. Some people might want it a little bit hotter than that, but it's good for me. A little bit of salt, pepper, more pepper because I like pepper. That's why I don't go overboard when I make it, because not everybody in this family likes pepper.
He does.
I'm looking at you.
I don't like anything hot.
Yeah. But my dad and I will over pepper stuff to the point where other people wouldn't eat it, I would say.
I would say.
Yeah. Black pepper. He doesn't do that with red pepper. I do that with red pepper. Shake of hot sauce would be good in here. We just poured ours down the drain because hers went from red to green. And I don't think it's like a stoplight. That doesn't mean go. I think that means stop. Deliciously creamy. Plenty of ham.
Your father's over there barfing. Well, you ate it the other night and you said it was okay. You're getting it tonight because I don't think you're going to eat what we're having tonight. Well, he might.
What do we have today? Oh, the Tuscan soup. Yeah, we're doing another soup recipe today, so we'll have another one coming up after this, that Italian Tuscan one. But folks, that's delicious. One of my top three, I say they're not in any particular order, is my chili, my bean, and my split pea. And I'll eat that all day long every week, once a day. It's breakfast, and I'm going to enjoy this for breakfast, so. Give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe, like, do all the good stuff, and I will see you, we will see you, you will see us, we will see the camera in the next episode. Have a great day.